until here. And now we've got, let's see, so now we've got clock is 0, D is 1, so we're going to change clock to 0. D is going to stay 1. So now we've got this 1, 0, 1 input again, which gets us the set. So Y is going to stay 1, and Z is going to stay 0 for now, no matter what. And now we've got up here, W and X are now receiving, X is getting, we've got 0 here again, and we have clock is 0. So yeah, Z is 0 for this time period, and X is 0. So X is going to come back up to 1 after a short delay. Y is going to stay high for a little bit longer. And so that's what we have now. And so we've got clock and D both equal to 0. So this comes down to 0. So we've got the 1, 0, 0 input, which changes both Y and Z to 1. So Z is going to pop back up. Y is going to stay the same. X, which is now, so this is now 1 after a short period of time. And this is going to stay 0. So we've got 1 and 0. So that's going to make W. So that's our basically our kind of like a reset. So this is going to come down, and X is going to stay high. After this, we will have D is 0, clock is 1. So this clock will change to 1. So we've got the 1, 1, 0 input. So Y is going to change to 0, and Z is going to stay at 1. So after a short period of time, Y is going to drop down, Z is going to stay high. Now Z is 1 still, so that's going to stay there. And the clock here is also going to change to 1. So X and W are both going to go high because it's the forbidden. Oh, sorry, this is the hold input, so they will stay the same. So since X didn't change, we know that this feedback is going to stay the same. And now for the final portion, clock is 0, D is 0. So clock changes back to 0. This changes back to 0. So this is going to keep W and X the same because it's already at 0 at 1. So we'll keep these the same. Z receives, so this is 1, 0, 0, and the 1, 0, 0 makes everything high. So after a short delay, Y goes high again, Z goes high. So now all I have is this cross-coupled NAND with X and Y as my inputs. So pretty much I just need to pay attention to what I'm doing. So X is 1, Y is 1, we have Q is 1. Good, that's correct. X is 1, well this is not, well we were told that. So X is 1, and Y is 1 is holding this 1 value. Now 1, 0 is going to make Q change to 0. So after a short delay, after that was made available, they're going to drop Q down, and it'll go to here. And it's going to stay until Y changes. So we're going to go past the Y, and now that we got 1, 1 again, we're going to have holds all the way up to here. So this will hold all the way up to here. And now we've got this 0, 1, which is our set. And so a little bit past there for the delay, and it's going to stay. And then it's going to switch to 1, 1, so we're going to hold. So one of them goes low, which Y goes low here. And this is our reset again, so this will drop down to here. And then we've got a hold, so it'll stay. And so we look at this. This isn't master-slave logic, but it does pretty much change after a short delay every positive clock edge. So we will call this pos edge triggered. And that completes part D.